But otherwise, I think we'll head pretty much straight into this. What do you think? Welcome back. We're round 2 of Tide's Wrath right now. You are joined again by Avril and No Mercy. What's up, No Mercy?
Hey, yeah, just fixing my binds, but this should be an exciting game between Tesla and Yolol, we're calling them.
Well, we're going to call it, it'll be Azure versus Yolol Gaming. And we just finished up our game in round 1, so now we're going to go straight into our round 2 game. Straight into the picks and bans. Nyx Assassin and Dirge will be gone for Tesla Azure. Yolol will take out Magnus, and I suspect possibly something like a Bat Rider or a Wisp. Coddle will be the one that goes out. I was going to mention Coddle next, and Bat Rider will of course be your first pick for Azure. So pretty standard picks and bans. We've got your basically your roster of your all your top heroes at the moment. So Bat Rider is definitely in there. Lone Druid is slowly creeping back in there again. Not too sure if he's perfect material, but we'll see where YOLO Gaming takes this. They might have something planned out for us. Wisp is still in the pool, and
Yeah, I've seen Lone Druid of late being a really strong offlane hero. Not the easiest of ones to play, but once a player gets their head around what they're doing, just absolutely fearsome. But can go in any of the roles. Hell, he can even jungle if not really a laning option, as they're all going to pick up Darks here, so another versatile hero for YOLO Gaming, and not really sure what sort of information that gives Tesla and where they want to head with their picks.
two more picks to go for Tesla, and it'll be Chen and Shadow Demon. So you've got your jungler now, you've got a really good support. One thing I want to mention about Shadow Demon is really effective against Lone Druid. The disruption can immediately take out that the Lone Druid's bear or Lone Druid himself. It's extremely effective. And then you've got Bat Rider, who has Flaming Lasso, also really effective for taking out a hero or the bear itself. So
10 seconds remaining.
I don't know. We got one more pick for YOLO Gaming. There's still a lot of heroes left in this pool. Again, as I previously mentioned, Wisp is still available in the pool if they want to go that route. Clinks will be their third pickup.
Seems like a surprising early pick, the Clinks there. Definitely a powerful hero, and I think they're trying to capitalize on the fact that with the Shadow Demon, Chen, and Bat Rider, three pretty squishy heroes, and Clinks will hopefully get his Orchid up and have a good time sort of in the mid-game, trying to isolate those heroes.
As long as you don't get Flaming Lassoed by the Bat Rider, I think you'll do pretty fine as Clinks, because Clinks himself, not a lot of health going on there, but you are entirely right. So far, Bat Rider, Chen, and Shadow Demon, not a lot of HP on those three heroes, can get taken down pretty quickly by this Clinks.
5 seconds remaining.
I expect that Tesla Gaming will probably just ban out support heroes here, considering I suspect Yolol are still fairly lacking in that regard, whereas Tesla Azure are pretty well filled out.
I think both teams are also... They're still missing mids for both teams, I think, at the moment. Azure still needs a hard carry if they want to go there. In fact, we're actually starting to see teams with multiple hard carries, 2 or more at the moment. Venomancer will be the next ban. That's going to stop.
Yeah, good anti-push hero. Chen doesn't want to have to face a Veno.
In fact, you do want to mention that Lone Druid and Darkseer are very good pushing heroes, and Clinks is very solid at taking down towers with the Strafe in combination with Searing Arrows, can just melt towers so quickly. Lifesteal, that's the hero that I forgot to mention. Lifestealer has actually become quite popular now, and obviously you don't want the Lifestealer going up against Lone Druid with a huge HP pool. Lifestealer will completely melt through that hero and his bear. So good ban by YOLO Gaming. Shadow Shaman will be the next ban by Tesla Azure.
Yeah, they're banning all the strong push and anti-push heroes here, with Coddle already out of the pool. So perhaps they're looking to move in with like maybe a Leshrac.
Or they can ban Leshrac, because I think they
definitely
need to get rid of...
feels like a bannable or pickable hero this game.
They need to get there. It definitely looks like they're trying to get rid of those push/anti-push kind of supports, and Bounty Hunter will be gone from YOLO Gaming. It's a good ban because you don't really want that track to be on your Clinks. That could be bad news for a Clinks that needs to get away with Skeleton Walk. So not a bad ban coming out from there.
You just double check for me that you can hear me in game by just temporarily turning off mute broadcasters and on again.
Do that.
Thanks, man. But yeah, so ooh, interesting to see the Gondar ban here. So yeah, with the Clinks, the Darkseer, and the Lone Druid, they've definitely got their share of potential offlaners if that's how they want to do it. So Gondar a good one to take out of the pool, and the Lunar ban and the Tide ban. So yeah, definitely can respect the Tide ban here. Just a strong stun hero to affect all three of them. But not sure what the Lunar logic is. I guess just another one of those really solid top premium carries that they feel like they don't want to have to face with their Lone Druid.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think Clinks can definitely play up against Luna very effectively. Obviously, the fear is Luna's Eclipse is very powerful, but if you get a BKB on the Clinks, you're not in that much of a, you're not really in a lot of trouble. Juggernaut will be the next pickup, and I'm just getting a bit of feedback at the moment saying they can't hear you in game, but they can hear you on the stream.
All right, well. All right, I'll try to fix that soon. As yeah, so Juggernaut, an aggressive pick for this tri lane. With Batrider, I feel like what are y'all going to pick for their mid? Because they're probably going to have to face up against this Batrider mid. They've managed to save their pick to last.
But I don't know if you really want to pick TA against
Batrider.
TA
against Batrider?
No, that's probably not a... I honestly think Rubik could be a good pickup here. Rubik is still in the pool, and you want a good support who has a bit of pushing / anti-pushing power. There's Rubik right there with your Fade Bolt. I know it's been a bit nerfed, but still very good. Puck could be the 5th pickup for Tesla Azure. So now they've extended their options. They can now put Batrider on the side lane if they want, or they can put Puck on the side lane. Both could be very effective, and they're both very effective mids as well. So it's really up to Yolol Gaming to respond right now with what they want for their mid, or they can run Windrunner mid if they wanted to. Clinks could even mid if they really wanted to. Probably not the best choice here, but Windrunner is definitely available for mid.
Yeah, I mean the Puck.
We'll find out.
The Puck definitely is. Seems like a more likely mid candidate here with probably a Batrider off lane. I've been wrong in the past. Honestly, I'm interested to see how Yolol Gaming wants to lane this once they pick their last hero. But yeah, with the Juggernaut Shadow Demon definitely feels like it's probably going to want to be in the safe lane with the Chen coming out of the jungle to try to pick off ganks. But if they're up against a Windrunner down there, I mean 4 potential solo heroes for Yolol Gaming. They're so versatile, so many ways they can do this, and I expect they should be pretty safe from the early ganks. Yeah, that's not a lot of early stun. I mean, short of like Chen finding 4 Minotaurs, the Shadow Demon stun isn't really the sort of reliable ganking one. He will have slow by level 6 to synergize with Juggernaut, but not the most aggressive early team. I'm not sure how they're going to capitalize on this Juggernaut, to be honest.
I think once Puck hits that level 6 and has that Dream Coil, that's when we're going to see a lot of action coming through. You did say they don't have a lot of stopping power. There's not a lot of stuns. There's not a lot to stop Yolol Gaming from just getting away from any ganks they want to do. But once that level 6 on the Puck comes out, once that Dream Coil comes out, that will change very dramatically.
And of course the Lasso. So yeah.
Yeah, Lasso will be very good against it. In fact, I foresee the Lasso comboed with Soul Catcher with that bonus damage to be just absolutely dominant and crazy. You're going to see heroes on Yolol Gaming melt.
Another squishy hero for Clinks to potentially turn around with. And while we've got an Enigma last, that feels like a pretty strong pick here. Definitely going to give them the edge in the team fight regard, and just another good reliable stun. Surely he'll be taking the jungle.
That's the other thing. You've actually got quite a few jungle options as well. Lone Druid and Darkseer can obviously go there, but I don't think they're going to go and jungle over Enigma. So you've got Enigma basically committed to that jungle. That's the very obvious thing to do there.
And this Lone Druid is going to have to farm for the team. I mean, obviously Clinks is going to farm, but if it goes very late, you're going to want to have the Lone Druid with good items up on him.
I can't see Clinks and Lone Druid going the same lanes, so I kind of see them going separate lanes, but I'll just quickly run through these teams. Malik, the team captain for Yolol, will be taking up the Enigma with Joey on the Windrunner, Memphis on the Clinks, Lucas on Darkseer, and None on Lone Druid.
Sure, and for Tesla, who they're all wandering top here, trying to see if they can find an early gank. We've got Oranges on the Shadow Demon, C2 on the Chen. Fingerface will be playing the puck. Deckers is the carry Juggernaut, and leading it up in the tail is Narcotic on the Bat. Looks like Bat's going for a bottle rush sort of build, so maybe Bat's going to be taking the mid here after all. Though Puck has got, to be honest, a pretty similar sort of item build here, just the early branches and a bit of regen for both of them.
Yeah, we've got smoke on Chen already, so we know what his plan is. Very standard on Chen. We got all 5 heroes, of course, coming out on top here. Windrunner's going to meet them very quickly. Ward will come down.
Joey
They want
needs
to go
to be
on this.
careful.
Disruption is available. They will go on this spin. It's very early, though. I don't know if that's...
Yeah, a bit of a mix-up there between the early spin and the
They're going to stop him
disrupt.
from walking. Oh, first blood, very quick. Deckers is he's a little bit keen on the spin. He could have probably held up the spin just for a little while, but hey, they got the kill, and now they need to very quickly go to their lanes. Who actually got that kill? Tesla. Okay, so that's going to help out his jungling, but with that extra first blood goal.
I didn't see it very clearly, but I think Windrunner used the Windrun very early there, and that's why Shadow Demon ultimate actually pulled out the disruption. So nice catch there by him, and then of course Windrunner didn't have his or reliable escape mechanism to get back home there. So early kill, first blood taken, and
was also very good blocking by Chen and I believe Shadow Demon, or was it Puck? Very good blocking regardless. It stopped Windrunner from getting away, and Memphis will be your mid hero. Clinks versus Batrider solo. So that leaves Lucas on Darkseer with Windrunner, Joey against Deckers and Oranges on top lane. Dual lane versus dual lane, and bottom will be solo Lone Druid versus Fingerface on the Puck. So
your lane's
very
pretty much
even lanes. Very even lanes.
Pretty much the sort of lanes I would have expected. I'm not sure how Clinks is going to do mid against the Batrider. He does obviously have his escape mechanism though, so if Batrider wants to get early aggressive on him with Firefly, he can move away fairly easily and should be able to...
Chen's going to come up already. Chen's going to come up already with a Ursa Warrior. Clap will come down. Surge is going to have him get away. Maybe it won't because Disruption is up. Juggernaut's going to come through. He wants to do the Blade Fury, but they're not going to dive tower past this, I don't think. That's a bit early from Situ.
And the tower diving there, just Windrunner absolutely punishing Shadow Demon, tower damage doing work as they just got ahead of themselves. Lane just a little bit too pushed forward to try to justify that, and yeah, with no reliable stun.
I think he should have gone, if he had gotten a Centaur War Chief Warlord with the stun, that would have been, I would have said yeah, go ahead for it. Dark Troll Warlord, that would have been perfect with the ensnare. I'm not too sure. Ursa Warrior is good, but doesn't have that stun to stop them from getting away. And of course you've got Surge on Darkseer, and you've got Windrun on the Windrunner, so it's a very difficult lane to try and get kills off.
Oh man, this Batrider is looking like he's almost in a bit of trouble early. He's gonna drink his bottle up and move. He should be able to catch his haste run and get out just in time.
No. Memphis looked like he wanted to deny that. He was chasing. He was using Skeleton Walk to chase Narcotic to that haste rune. But very good rune pickup, and I think he definitely needed that as well.
Yeah, no, the Clinks is having a pretty strong opening start. Only 5 last hits to the
top lane again. Top lane again.
12 though.
Darkseer will go down. I think there was a disruption combo with a Dark Troll Warlord, so you know he heard me through the Cosmos, and very good shackle.
Only level 1 shackle though. He's probably going to lose his life for this kill, and in fact he's going to lose his life and possibly die as well.
One right click is what he needs, but Orange, are you really going to die this? TP's going to come in. Darkseer, disruption, very well done.
He should be fine. There's a troll wall there as well with it out ensnare up.
It's good micro by Situ, who's not even there, but he's got his Dark Troll Warlord there. Meanwhile, Shadow Demon is taking a lot of damage from this Ion Shell. He's got to disrupt himself or something. Oh,
yeah, nice work there.
Ion Shell damage. And Joey comes through and just snipes that little healing ward. He really needed that healing ward too. It's kind of expensive for him to use, so didn't get much use out of that. Meanwhile, bot lane, Puck not doing very well against Lone Druid. Lone Druid sitting on 15 for 7, who is our second equal after the Bat Rider now. He's overtaken the Bat Rider actually. Enigma's now in front. So Enigma, Bat Rider, and Lone Druid currently our last hit leaders. And Tesla C2 wants to come back again on this Chen. He's got his Ursa Warrior. They're looking for Windrunner.
I feel kind of bad for this puck bottom. Oh, it looks like there's action top, so no time to talk.
Surge
nice
down.
surge away. He's going to escape. Takes a lot of damage though, but yeah, poor old puck down here at the bottom. Basically half the last hitting power of the bear plus Lone Druid
Puck is
together.
actually stuck in trees at the moment. His illusionary orb's on cooldown. 1 more second he can get out.
I think he should be fine. That was a nice use of phase shift. He's definitely making it tough on himself though, but there he goes. But yeah, I don't think None is really too perturbed by missing that kill. He's just going to continue to farm. He's already got boots up on both himself and the bear.
I do want to mention Bat Rider's getting ready to kill Clinks in this mid lane. He's got his dust ready. He's got an Invis rune. As soon as he hits the 6, I wouldn't be surprised if he pops the Invis and just runs at this Clinks and goes straight for this lasso.
The fact that Clinks has bought boots but still has them sitting in his base may be the difference in this actual gank. Even despite the flaming lasso, extra speed is just so important for an effective Firefly.
I also do believe I think Chen should come down and maybe do something here, because I don't know if it's going to be enough damage. He needs to get a lot of sticky napalm charges in order to do enough damage to Clink. So we've got a couple of pings coming down on bot lane. Malik wants to come down.
Here we go.
Maleficent straight on top of Puck. Illusionary Orb will go out and he's going to blink out.
Yeah,
Almost didn't happen though, because
that's the advantage of Puck. It's still a very safe hero.
He did catch that secondary stun though. Of course, with Maleficent you get stunned multiple times, and if you miss the timing just by a little bit, you may just miss that illusionary orb shift. Meanwhile, mid lane, Bat Rider, Iconic taking so much damage. Clinks actually looks like he wants to get a kill here. Couple of white clicks.
Clutch!
Oh, he's probably still gonna die. No. Unbelievable! Iconic takes down Clinks.
Timed that to absolute perfection.
He could have chosen to run. He could have ran if he wanted to, but he stayed, he lassoed, and he got the kill. Top lane.
Yeah, Chen coming in from behind has the Ursa, has the Centaur as well. Oh, the Centaur stun's gonna miss. So timing their skills again, not quite correctly, and the nice surge on his ally. I think Windrunner should be able to get out here. No one coming in from mid to cut him off, so yeah, again a bit of a miscommunication here by Tesla, and they're gonna slip a kill between their fingers.
Memphis top lane. Planks is come looking for a kill. He knows Shadow Demon is low.
It's a bit cheeky, they're just gonna invis Iron Shield.
Oh, and it's gonna work as well, it's gonna be amazing. Well, they know that he's there now. This is probably the most annoying thing you've ever seen in your life.
Take damage and you can't even see where it's coming from.
This must be so annoying. Unbelievable, he's gonna get a kill. Juggernaut goes down. Dick is unfortunate.
He mustn't have had mana for the Blade Fury there, because the magic immunity would have been the difference to escape.
He also sat there taking damage for a long while before he thought, hey, I better run out of here, and then he gets vacuumed. But he had plenty of time to say, hey, I want to get out of this situation. He kind of just stayed and took the damage. Clinks, meanwhile, goes invisible again. He wants another kill, another Ion Shell. He's just gonna dive. He's just gonna dive into this guy.
There's nothing really Shadow Demon can do about it.
Disruption! You see the timing on that? Good power shot though.
Yeah, well played, Jojo Jr. with the finish and a nice shackle. But the ult from Omni Slash, not many, only 4 slashes though at this early stage, and he's probably going to get caught down. So after Clinks making a bit of a blunder in his own mid lane, has been bringing it back for the guys on Yolol in this sort of roaming phase.
I definitely didn't see this combo. I mean, how could I have not seen this combo? Ion Shell on an invisible hero. It just seems so basic, yet I didn't think that they would do this. And what a charm it's been. It's worked completely so well, and I didn't even consider that they would do that. But yeah,
I'd really like to see Bat being a bit more mobile on the map here, trying to counter initiate on what this Clinks is doing. He did pick up Treads first, which I'm a bit surprised by. I'm personally more partial to just getting the faster blink up and maybe the cheaper boots if necessary.
Got a couple of rotations onto bottom lane. Chen has rotated to bottom lane with Shadow Demon and Juggernaut. So These three have said, you know, look, we're not going to do anything top lane anymore. Can't get any kills. Lone Druid, now he senses a bit of trouble. Situ's going to go for the block. Doesn't hit. Teleport coming in from Joey. And
that
latch,
shackle.
very good latch shackle onto the Chen with his own creep.
Yeah, it looks like Syllabear should be completely fine down here, Lone Druid, as the Spirit Bear just moving forward.
Another good
nice shackle. But with our 4 players and the Shadow Demon here, I don't think anyone's really at risk of dying.
Well placed disruption on Malik, who wasn't in range to get a good Black Hole off, so a really good disruption.
Yeah, that is it. They were looking for the Black Hole there. Enigma just wasn't really at the lane in time. And now that they see in there, I'm pretty sure Tesla is just going to back up, not risk 3 down.
Puck, meanwhile, Puck went to top lane, so they've completely swapped their top and bottom lanes, and Puck's going to go solo against this Darkseer now. It's going to give him a bit of room.
Choice. The Puck has been struggling, and this should enable the Puck to. Looks like you're probably going to get early mana boots.
I do have to agree with you though. I would like to see this Batrider be a bit more mobile as well. He's had his level 6 Lasso for a while, and he's level 9 now, and he hasn't really left his lane, has he? I haven't seen him leave mid.
No, he hasn't.
You know,
I mean, you want blink often, but I mean, he's delayed his own blink, so I'm not sure if that's what he's trying to farm to, but that's still a fair way off. And in the meantime, there's a lot of action bottom. Here we go, he's just going to lasso in the mid lane. Going to maybe take down this Clinks, finishing him off. Nice use of the dust there to keep vision. So, yeah, definitely showing that he may not want to leave his lane, but by God, he's going to dominate mid.
He's going to say, Clinks, if you want to come back to mid, I'm going to...
I got a pretty present for you.
Yeah, basically. And we did say he wasn't going other lanes to get kills, but he just managed to get another kill mid, so... No, if he's not going to go anywhere to get kills, the kills are just going to come to him.
Phase boots on Spirit Bear, that's interesting.
It's not all too uncommon. It gives your bear a little bit more extra damage and a bit more chase capability. It allows your bear to chase up very quickly with Orb of Venom to slow, and the chance to proc and entangle could be very important for chasing down fleeing heroes. So, not all that uncommon. Puck, meanwhile, I still don't think Puck's having a lot of luck. Even on this top lane, is just... He's getting a bit more last hits there, but at the same time, he's kind of just hugging tower most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, by virtue of the fact that he has to get his boots couried out to him with some tangos, just shows how much he's struggling. He's basically being forced to sit on his tower, can't even get out to the outpost shop, and...
doesn't have enough damage to even last it under tower. That's a real shame. That just shows you how much he's struggling. TP coming into the mid lane here. He wants a shackle.
This Bad should be in trouble.
Joey wanted a shackle there, but he didn't want it. He just wasn't in range to do it. Clinks is there just watching. They could still turn on this guy. One Malphite is all you need. Black hole.
Oh, the Black Hole cancels. Probably a bit of a waste of a Black Hole, but they're going to get the kill anyway.
Is he going to die, Enigma?
Chen
here. He wants it. He needs one test of faith. Not in range. So unfortunate. They got the kill there. I think Batrider played by Narcotic just a little bit too... I think he should have realised that, hey, Enigma's got a stun. If I get within Malefice range, that could be a lot of trouble. And it's exactly what happened. And
you know, I'm honestly surprised that we haven't seen any towers down yet, considering the pushing power potential from Enigma, Syllabear, and likewise Chen from the other team. All heroes that are capable of just like noticing an empty lane and taking towers, but there's just been a constant presence in all lanes. Yeah, like
top tier 1 is not looking very healthy at the moment. I would not be surprised if that went down anytime soon. But we've got an initiation in the bottom lane. Disruption will come out onto Syllabear, who's in a bit of trouble here. Batrider still has lasso. We'll take the lasso. And TP will come from, I think, Windrunner. No, it's Enigma, whose Black Hole is on cooldown, so all he's got is Malefice. Clinks, meanwhile, invisible in the bottom river.
Yeah, pretty big pick up there, the Syllabear, who was leading in terms of gold per minute at the time, already up to 62 last hits. So trying to equalize that, keep him in check lest he gets out of control. Juggernaut still has his Omni Slash up as
You know,
well.
I'm surprised that with the kill advantage that Klink's got, that he's not looking so good on items at the moment. He's only just started on his Orchid now with double Sage Mask, and
Well, he
two
wasn't
kills
really
to his
last
name.
hitting at mid.
Yeah, two kills to his name and 2 deaths to his name. So
The bat was just outlast hitting him and denying as well, so that's why he was forced to sort of take that early aggressive role. I feel like Tesla want to push this tower bottom. They've got Chen is down here ready. He has 2 Minotaurs. Granted, they're low health, but Hand of God will fix that right up when he has to in a team fight.
just want to mention this this warning right here. Both teams know exactly what's going on. They both see everything. Bad Rider wants Enigma right here. Malik is on his way out. He's not going to be able to catch him. Firefly Flame Break is still available. Bullet hit on, pushes him into the trees. Disruption.
Oh, he's going to actually get there in time. A bit surprised he was actually managed to chase him down, but
They
the kill
chased
is
very
a
far to
kill.
get the kill, but yeah, I felt like Enigma shouldn't have turned around if Enigma just kept walking. If Malik just kept walking the same direction, he might have been fine, but he decided to turn around. It just wasn't in his favor.
Bit of an ineffective Omni Slash there by Deckers.
Syllabear is
Syllabear.
really.
Radiant's bottom
Oh, they're going
Tangle
on this.
Shadow Demon.
Oh,
Good
another
disruption on
awkward
himself.
disruption. Not sure if that was necessary. Oh, disrupted himself, sorry.
Yeah, he disrupted himself because he got entangled.
Yeah,
It's actually
yeah.
very good. But Tesla are on the run at the moment. Chen's in a bit of trouble. Chen's going to go down to this Ion Shell. Possibly another Ion Shell death right here. No, he got sent back. Oh my god, it got sent back by Chen.
Yeah, great plays by Chen there. But the Iron Shell on the bear, just not the easiest thing to deal with at this early stages.
Oh, there were 2 Ion Shells. It was a double Ion Shell on the bear and another hero that I just slips my mind at the moment. But this might just give them that T1 tower they've been looking for. Puck's going to use an orb, but it's not going to do a lot. This tower melts so quickly. You've got a bear and it clinks. Just the amount of tower damage you're doing is absolutely ridiculous.
Dire's bottom
And
tower
Clinks claims the tower kill that he so desperately needs to continue farming this Orchid.
Looks like Enigma is going to get the middle tower as well.
2 towers to Yolol at the moment. Top tower went down at some stage. I didn't quite see it, but 3 towers in the name of Yolol right now. No towers for Tesla as of yet. And in fact, I don't even know if they're low. Bottom T1's fairly low, 368 HP. Mid and top, not so much, but see where they go from here. We'll see. Golden XP definitely looking in favour of Yolo at the moment after that last team fight.
Enigma with a very early mech up here for Yolol. Interesting to see if he's going to try to get the Arcane Boots here now, or if he's content with the Mana Ring, the Soul Ring rather, and just going to maybe go straight for his Blink next. I feel like a Blink's game is definitely a worthwhile pickup, though. If he doesn't grab the Shadow Demon, he's going to be requiring a BKB. I think he can probably forgo that. It's not always an essential, but definitely a useful item on Enigma for those reliable ultis.
Yeah, he's got a lot of heroes that he needs to catch in here. He pretty much needs to catch Puck, Shadow Demon, and the Bat Rider. Puck, of course, with the silence can stop you from channeling. So until he gets a BKB, he's got to catch quite a few heroes into a black hole in order to get a full black hole off.
Well, Joey Jojo
Top
may be in a
juggle
bit of trouble here.
Run.
Oh, and the,
Flame Break's going to push him away, unfortunately.
yeah, a bit of a missed shot there, but the blink up on Bat Rider.
Flame Break is such a hit and miss skill. Sometimes it can just be amazing, and other times it'll just push the enemy away and you won't get anything out of it.
People often underestimate how large a range that spell has. You can shoot
Incredible.
that, what is it, 1100 units?
If you hover
Maybe
over
more.
if you hover over the item, sorry, the ability right now, you can
That'd
just
have
see
to be
the
almost
range is
1500.
incredible. Just
Alright, so we've got a clump up here at top for Tesla. I think they are determined to take a tower.
meanwhile, bottom lane is getting pushed very quickly. So TP is going to come through. Bat Rider's going to TP out, but top lane is still going to get pushed by the Chen and the Juggernaut Deckers in situ. Meanwhile, Bat Rider.
It's a strange TP by Bat Rider. There's nothing he can do against this
Shadow Demon as
Enigma
well.
and Syllabear.
Fortify goes down for both teams. Disruption coming out on Enigma. And Iconic wants to go in there.
Oh, the
Oh, Black
counter!
Hole catches too!
He's standing in flames while channeling though. He's gonna fall to the flames from the narcotic Batrider there, and they are chasing, managing to get the lasso off on this Syllabay. He's very tanky, but probably gonna fall here. The spinning
Flame
of
break.
the
That's a
Juggernaut
very
gonna
good
finish
flame
him
break.
off.
Dire's bottom tower
They
is
will lose the
under attack.
tower through that, but 2 kills, I'm not sure it's
Clinkstone.
worth it.
Oh, Sentry, they see him! Very good Omni Slash, exactly what they needed. Disruption, they really need it right now.
Is under
Oh,
attack.
but
Coil?
Puck
No.
uses all his spells and absolutely whiffs the 3 of them. Clink's did a nice job there moving up, just juking outside of...
That must be the most insane Sentry Ward placement. I mean, what would have prompted them to put that? They must know, like, Clink's has got to be here, like... My spider senses, my Clink skeleton senses, they are tingling. I sense a skeleton, I sense there is an undead member among us, and then bam, right there.
Of course, like all good Clinks, he just walks away as if nothing ever happened. Doesn't even care.
I really wanted them to get that kill because that was such a Sixth Sense ward placement. That's incredible. I'm really shocked they didn't get that kill.
You always got to root for the non-invisible hero, right? They're the bad guys, the invisible ones. But yeah,
anybody can be a bad guy
going down as
if you
well
buy a
for
certain
Yolol.
item, you can be a bad guy, right?
Alright, so Fingerface still not having too much luck with the farm. He's almost got up to his blink, and I'm sure that's what he's going for. Some all-important initiation Dream Coil. I mean, like, he's probably going to just be Dream Coiling in, and then trying to Illusory Orb Phase Shift back out again of the fights. That's pretty much his role here. But anything to keep people in place for...
We've seen some lines being drawn out from this Chen. I think they want to dive into this Radiant Jungle. And just while I say that, Narcotics actually is a gem now, so he's de-warding. And this is he's gonna go Clinks hunting. He's gonna go Skeleton hunting and find this Clinks, blink onto him, and lasso straight away.
Yeah, I like that early gem.
Also lets him de-ward quite effectively, so it's gonna limit Yolol's vision a little bit here. And
Yolol
pings coming out. They know what's happening. They know what's happening. They see the pings.
Yeah, because of the de-warding at Roche, they just have to go check it. I think they're probably counting lucky stars that they weren't forced to take a team fight there. So as long as Enigma doesn't have this black hole up, they won't be in any hurry to be forcing team fights.
He doesn't have a black hole up, but he does have a blink up. So this next team fight will be very crucial. But again, as I said earlier, he needs to catch 3 heroes into this black hole in order for him to sustain it. Otherwise, it'll be an incredibly short black hole.
And even then, if he just does it over the Firefly, yeah. Which we just saw, just saw.
Don't underestimate how much damage this Firefly does. 80 damage per second. You might as well be standing next to Iron Shell the whole time.
That's more than a Radiance.
It's double a Radiance. Iron Shell is 90 damage, so that's pretty killer. In fact, some of the deadliest combos I've seen involves Darkseer and Batrider together, and you put an Ion Shell and a Surge on a Batrider and just watch him AoE melt an entire team on his own.
Alright, so Memphis has his Orchid up.
So this is a bad time to be a Chen or a Puck or a Shadow Demon at the moment. Smoke does come out. I think they're going to go take this path. Yeah, they know exactly where they're going with this. Lone Druid only has a Stout Shield and a Boots of Speed. Relic is up on the bear. He's actually gone. That's why he was there. So yeah,
this is awkward. Out in no man's land, and
he's out of no man's land because he DC'd, and he's back now. But the whole of Tesla, including Chen's creeps, including Chen's little ranged creep right there, little cute little thing with 27 piercing damage, they're gonna just jump straight on top of this guy, and I don't think they're ready. I don't think they know this is coming. And how bad would you feel if you were this Lone Druid? You're like, oh man, I DC'd, and this whole team just pops up in your face.
If he knew, he'd probably have time to run straight to the shop and escape right now, even with the blink on the... Oh wow, there's a blink on Puck as well now, so actually even if he knew where they were right now, he'd be hard pressed to get there, but I suspect even a moment's pause, as we're having quite a few pauses here. Alright, so
finally back in, and you know, these guys are like, when are we gonna kill Lone Druid? I really want to kill him. please stop pausing. And man, he's tanky.
The longer you
He's really tanky.
the longer you wait, the more refined that that gank gets and gets and gets until every player knows in their head exactly the order in which spells are going to be used. I don't think Lone Druid stood a chance. And bottom tower, likewise, it's as good as gone.
It's
I
gone.
think Yolo knows it's gone, and they're just going to leave it. They're looking to probably try to counter push mid here at the moment, but there's no towers mid, so gonna have to try to cut to top where Memphis is right now to get the tier 2 up there. They just have. I mean, this
Puck's
is the
gonna go
last
for a TP right
tower.
now. Puck's gonna buy a TP scroll, 2 TP scrolls, and I think they actually want to pressure this T2 tower bottom and then probably teleport to defend top. Do they have a fortify in 5 seconds? They're actually gonna TP now. 3 teleports, 4 teleports. They want Memphis. They want him badly, but he is running away on his little skeleton legs.
Ooh, and Chen left alone down bottom. The only player left without a TP scroll. Also the best pusher though, so if anyone wants to stay,
he's got no exit. He's got no exit. Look, we got a teleport now. Enigma's rotating down to bot lane. Clinks is already there. Clinks is just going to catch up Orchid and get a kill here. Darkseid wants to go down there as well. Chen's just going to walk backwards and no one's going to stop him. Enigma might though. Enigma looks like he wants to cut off this Chen and he will do so. Does he have the damage? Does he have the damage to take down Chen all by himself? We'll see.
He won't want to have to use Black Hole, but if he can buy enough time for another...
He's going to TP.
Malphus.
Is he really going to use it? Is he really... Oh! Nothing! Oh, it's going to be a fail Black Hole if I've ever seen one.
And then blinks straight away. Get out of there as fast as possible. No one saw that. Because they realised what's up. No one actually saw it.
It's gotta be incredible. He wasn't too sure what he wanted to do there. He was like, oh, do I do this? Do I not do this? And then at the very last thing, he's like, oh shit, he's gonna teleport, I better do this. And it misses. Misses completely. It misses gloriously. It is the most glorious misuse of Black Hole I've ever seen.
And I think Tesla are now going to capitalize on this, take a tower, because to be honest,
There's
the
no
one
black hole,
reason why they haven't been able to push is because they can't climb up because of black holes, and suddenly that's got a 2-minute replies, thanks to Darkseid. Couldn't contain his hilarity.
I couldn't contain my hilarity either, so I don't blame him whatsoever.
Alright, so...
Radiance is up on Bear with Ion Shell, and that is a very deadly combo. We're going to see him he's just going to farm out a lane by himself with that combo right now. No surprises there.
This Clinks has been farming his heart out for quite a while now. Hasn't really seen too much movement on the map though.
Do you want to know who else
necessary.
Do you know who else has been farming their heart out? Look at this Juggernaut. He's still working on this Battle Fury. 25 minutes, almost 26 minutes, he's still working on it. Clinks looks like he wants to go for a kill here. When's Orchid gonna come out? There we go, there's the Orchid. So much damage, but I think he's just gonna get out. I think he might be enough there. The drum, no?
Just enough with the Orchid.
Oh man. What is Clinks gonna buy now? I think Clinks should get a Crystallis. Really maximize on that burst damage. It's gonna get the Demon Edge first. No, he's gonna go for the Daedalus. I think you should go for the Crystallis first, only because it just gives you enough of that extra crit to make a big difference for the cost of an item. I think a Crystallis out damages a Demon Edge just on the chance that you might proc a crit. Whereas buying the Demon Edge, whereas buying the Demon Edge solo gives you a flat 46 damage, but you can't get the crit, so it's like. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Crystallis out-damages the Demon Edge if you want to spend that amount of money. Anyway, Roche is getting killed pretty quickly at bottom.
Uncontested. Just the power of Lone Druid.
Somebody also has a medallion, there we go, Windrunner has a medallion, so they were ready for this, and Lone Druid's going to take the Aegis of the Immortal. Clinks, he doesn't, I don't know, they probably figured Clinks doesn't need it at the moment, they don't want Clinks to have it. Whatever the case, I don't know who their hard carry will be, but it looks like Lone Druid is farming up pretty quickly. Things going out there. Lone Druid is your biggest farmer at the moment, sitting at 124 assets, being followed closely by Bat Rider on 122.
The entire of nice
straight on top of the Windrunner.
Just overextending a little bit. They're getting caught out. Maybe forgetting the Ion Bat Rider. Who also has a 4 staff as well, so very mobile. But
incredibly good combo.
Yeah, I was just going to say, because of this, so many tower advantage, the supports are just so much better farmed. Windrunner, as you said, had the not only a medallion but also a pipe, so they've got pretty much all the items they'd want up on their support heroes. Maybe BKB on the Enigma, but poor old Shadow Demon sitting down the bottom, been resorted to war duty. He hasn't got the same towers, and they're just not quite the same sort of core items you'd want to have up on Tesla at this stage.
I also do want to mention that Yolol do have a gem of their own now. I did see it in the inventory of the Enigma. The Enigma had it in his stash. I don't know where the current. Yeah, it's on the courier. So the gem is on the courier. So Yolo are about to get a bit of vision back with that gem. They figure they want to de-ward a little bit. There's a lot of sentries out there, and it's not very good for Clink. So
You'd put it on the bear, presumably, or maybe just a support will hold it.
does it work on the bear? I've actually got no idea.
I believe so. I could be wrong. But yeah, obviously the Radiance is complete on Spirit Bear, so
It's been there
he's
for a
only
while.
going to
So
get more and more terrifying.
Yeah, he's farming up with quite a bit of speed, and they know they want it. They know.
Oh,
that,
here we go.
Okay,
Once
so
again,
Clink's gone. He will not be surviving this fight. Coil will go straight on top of 9.
Nice, black hole.
Black hole into Darkseer's wall. Bat Rider taking a lot of damage. Maleficent onto Shadow Demon. I don't think Shadow Demon's going to make it out of that one. Puck's only going to barely make it out with his life. Extremely good counter initiation by Yolo there. Very well placed black hole. He got every hero that he needed, and Darkseer's wall,
he
perfect
missed.
placement.
He actually missed Puck and the Shadow Demon, but whether he knew it or not, but just didn't have the necessary spells for cancelling that on cooldown. So they just had to stand there auto attacking, watching that successful black hole.
I did mention that he caught enough heroes for the black hole to be a good enough black hole, and I think they were what were they doing? They're just checking the forest for something. I don't know.
It does seem like Shadow Demon will have to really be a little bit more reserved on using his disruption, because they need something to disrupt that. And he was sitting at the back ready for it.
BKB not quite up for Enigma yet, so you know. You have 3 heroes that can stop him, but at the same time, one of those heroes is Bat Rider, and he kind of wants to use his lasso on another hero, namely Clinks. So it was good that they killed that hero, but at the same time, man, the counter initiation was so good. I think Clink sees someone. Uh-oh.
Not sure how much longer it is on this Immortal.
Ancients. A lot of damage. But it's uphill and he has no vision, and the rest of Tesla are here. And another lasso is ready right now. Hand of God coming out, disruption on Windrunner. Memphis trying to get out with his life, he's so low. But he's so quick. TP, can they stop him? Yeah, just enough damage.
Hey, ask permission the next time you want to beat my back.
Yeah, very nicely played by that Tesla Coil, catching him. Of course, the finished Rune Axe. So Juggernaut's got some farming catching up to do.
Yeah, he's got his battle fury now, so he's got a lot of catch up. Having said that, he's actually second in terms of last hits, so I'm actually quite surprised he has no items considering.
While they wait for this catch up though by Juggernaut, looks like Syllabear is just gonna finish off his Assault Cuirass.
Yeah, definitely. That'll be Assault Cuirass, either for himself or the bear. I wouldn't be surprised if he puts it on himself at this stage, just because he's being focused quite a bit, and his bear's not really being focused. His bear's not taking a lot of damage. Bear doesn't really need that much armor. He kind of needs the armor for himself because he's the one that Tesla want to kill. The damage on that bear. Incredible how quickly Clinks moves for something that doesn't have any muscles.
Well, I don't think I'd be. If I was Clinks this game, it's been a pretty frustrating game for him. I think Bat Rider has pretty much had his number.
Yeah, Bat Rider wants.
I'm not sure anyone else has been lassoed, to be honest.
Bat Rider lost his gem and he's bought a new one. He says, "No, I just want to keep hunting this Clinks." I'd say that Clinks has got quite a bit of health if he death packs a creep, but the problem is Death Pact doesn't last very long, and you just gotta keep finding creeps. And unless you're running to jungle every couple of seconds, you know, it's just not. Just can't keep that Death Pact
Yeah.
health up.
And Tesla have been pretty diligent at really like trying to catch him as multiple heroes.
Actually,
so
no, I will. I'm gonna take that statement back because Shen's got a lot of creeps for Clinks to Death Pact. So actually, he does have quite a few creeps to Death Pact if he wants to, because Shen's gonna have them. Just realised that Clinks counters Chen in more ways than one, just through that alone.
Alright, so smoke up here by Tesla. I think they're probably looking for anyone who's getting
that's
a little
brave.
greedy in their jungle and
Any
failing that,
brave
maybe some,
member of Yolol that wants to farm the other team's jungle.
as well as counter-warding any awards that they may have found in there.
Chen's gonna take a Satyr Soul Sealer with a mana burn.
Interesting choice.
Not an amazing creep. I personally quite like the other Satyr spellcaster one with the purge. It basically gives you a free diffusal blade almost, where you can purge the enemy here and slow them down quite effectively, and also remove buffs and all that.
Alright, so we're about to hit the 6-minute mark on the Aegis. In fact, we may have just passed. Yeah, it has in fact dropped off the bear.
Enigma is now carrying Vlad's, I presume, for the lone druid. Still no BKB on this guy. I almost don't know if he really wants to go there anymore. Lone druid at none has disconnected again. Hopefully we won't have this little pause war we had previously.
Alright, so Darkseer has an Ag Scepter. What do you feel about this?
Darkseer has an eggs. I feel like he really wants to counter a Juggernaut that's not very farmed. So,
I mean, like, I've never... To be fair, this is one of those items that, like, I don't buy a lot because in Han it didn't really do a lot.
let me say this: if eggs on Darkseer is really good because it makes the illusions that you create from wall extremely powerful.
Yeah,
except there's not really a lot of illusions. There's not really a lot of powerful right-click heroes on the other team to make illusions of. You've got Juggernaut, and that's kind of it. And he's kind of
That's true.
underfarmed. If you had,
I suppose
a
you can get those
Morphling-
big crits off the
yeah,
jumps.
if there's a Morphling or like an anti-mage on the other team, especially an anti-mage with the feedback skill, it's just like incredible what that wall does. It's just it changes a lot. You got a really strong like Nake's completely destroys a Nake's clone from the wall, but all you have really is this Juggernaut with not really a lot of items.
Alright, so it looks like, yeah, once again, Tesla just can't really afford to risk trying to push a tower clumping up into the face of this Blink Dagger Black Hole, and Malik is making sure he's always there in position every
Clanks
time a
looks like
tower
Clanks
gets
is going to
tickled.
catch out somebody here. Maybe, or he's
He's scared. He's been burnt so many
his
times.
little skeleton brain just can't make up its mind. It just, I don't know.
Radiant's top tower is
I think
under
this is a
attack.
kill if he ever decides to go for it.
Here we
He's
go.
waiting
He
for allies.
finally decides to go for the Juggernaut right here.
Oh.
Omni Slash. Oh, a lot of damage, but Enigma's also there. Now he's in a bit of trouble. Black Hole's available, but I don't think he wants to use it. Very good TP. And I was scared there for a moment because I thought Malik was going to blow another Black Hole on a TPing hero. Almost.
No,
I think
he
he
knew
thought
that
about
one
it. I
wouldn't
think he
work.
thought about it. I think he thought about it and decided not to.
That hero was spinning.
You can Black Hole spinning heroes. Black Hole goes over Magic Immune. You don't take damage, but you still.
It still interrupts it, do you
sucked
think?
in. Yeah, it still
Oh,
interrupts.
okay.
Sorry.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go. And
Link grab.
Joey is now the one that's taking the brunt of Narcotics hate at the moment. It used to be Clanks. I think it's all those bow-wielding heroes. He's got a hatred for those bow-wielding heroes.
Not sure why he didn't have
No
his
arrows.
wind
No
run on
arrows.
cooldown there. Really probably using that wind run for speed when he probably needed it for escape.
I do have to commend Narcotic for being able to find these players slightly out of position and make kills out of them. He's just slowly picking up these players that are just slightly out of position. Top T2 is going to melt so quickly to that lone. It's like 3 right clicks from the bear and completely destroyed that tower. And we have Jim on the actual hero himself, and he is now joined by Memphis Clanks, while we got a Roche happening
Dire's
moment,
top
but
tower is
they don't
under
want to go.
attack.
They're not going to stay at this Roche because they got to defend.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not going to be able to get the rush fast enough. They will get raxed if they don't get
I
back.
was watching those TPs very, very closely because sometimes Roshan will just like bash you as you're trying to TP out to defend, and then you gotta walk all the way back to base. Oh, that sucks. Not this time though. Didn't happen. And I
Alright,
think
so
now they want to go for their own rush. They're like, hey, you know, you're not gonna stay here. We're gonna take it.
and
Someone should really use an ability so that Clanks can orc it.
Roshan has fallen to the
yeah, even though it's 14 all, I think the guys from Yolol are just really starting to take control of this game.
Yeah, especially if you
In
take a look
every
at the
sense of the
graphs.
word.
Especially if you take a look at the graphs, it really tells a different story to what the kills and deaths tell us right now.
Yeah, 15k gold advantage, 12k experience advantage. This
Net
This-
worth as well, and well excess for Lone Druid at the moment. A lot of items on that guy. I don't know what he's going to go next. I think a Basher. I think a Basher on the bear would be really good. Then you might want something like... There we go. Just as I said, a Basher straight on top of the bear. They're looking to end this now. They've had enough games. They want to push onto this. Watch how quickly this T3 tower melts.
yeah, well they've got the Aegis, so Nan doesn't have to be particularly worried.
Juggernaut, meanwhile, is going to try and do a bit of damage. Look at that tower!
Radiant's top tower.
That
is
Rider's
under
looking
attack.
for a way to get in. Narcotic needs to try to grab one of these squishy heroes. I think like the prize would really be the Enigma,
Radiant's top tower.
but
has
failing
fallen.
that, he'd be pretty content to bully Clinks
Well,
again.
here's what's going to happen if you try and get this Enigma. You have 4 seconds on the lasso to kill him, or your whole team's going to get black holed because you've just pulled him into the middle of your team. That's basically how it goes right there. You either kill him so quick, or you will get your whole team in a really bad position.
Radiant's bottom tower. is
Scythe
under
of Ice
attack.
on the Bat Rider.
Yeah, that's a big pickup. That's the
That's
sort of
gonna
thing
help
they're going
against
to
the
need
bear.
to get back into this.
You can now disable either the bear or Clinks. In fact, you can disable one of them and lasso the other one. So it's actually it's a very good pickup, very good item.
And it looks like Oranges are going to pick up a haste rune top as well. So while
Good
the
for
guys
initiation.
from Yolo are really spread out, they should be able to at the very least take this tier 1
Radiant's
tower mid
structures are
finally.
fortified.
It's within deny range, so it's either going to get taken or it's not. Basically, Shackle wants to go on the Shadow Demon. It's not going to catch any more oranges. Probably going to
bear
get
is
out of that
in.
one. But do you see how much damage the bear did to that Shadow Demon right there? Puck will Yule Scepter the bear away. One blink and a Malefist will stop this. Puck right now, but Puck is going to blink first. He's going to say no. My blink is here. So I have a blink as well. So hey, what's up? But the player I really feel sorry for right now is Clinks, because he's had that Demon Edge for the past, I don't know, like 15 minutes. And he's not even close to the Crystallis yet. Generally, oh well, there we go.
Maybe.
So he's got a Dayless. Okay, so he actually does have the buff. But what I was going to say is generally, you know, if you're going to go Demon Edge, you're looking to rush the Crystallis. You're looking to
Here
get
we
that
go, here we
Dayless
go.
really quickly, but
They've pulled in the
What did
Darks
they
here.
get?
Easy kill, take down the Darkseid, but they've lost their tower for it. And now they're down their
Lone
initiation,
Druid's in a bad
Tesla.
position. So is Shadow Demon. Sent back to base. Oh, Yule Scepter.
Nice cancel
Black
on the
Hole
Black
Cube.
Hole. The Flame's doing so much damage, as
Hands are
is
gone.
that.
Finest work.
Lone Druid is still there. Don't forget about him, guys.
Oh, he's been
In the middle of
silenced.
your base.
Nice work there by Puck.
Puck will claim that one. They're still chasing though. They're still chasing. Clinks wants Citra in the Chen, but everyone else wants the Windrunner. And now they're looking for Clinks.
Potentially a 5 down, assuming they've got a sight on this
Oh.
Clinks. 0 for 5. I'm not sure if there was any buybacks there from the guys from Tesla, but absolutely huge team fight after picking off the Darkseid, preventing that wall early in the fight. Yeah, everything going right for them there, and this Juggernaut just showing that a butterfly is enough.
I'm gonna say that Puck completely changed the team fight for me. That Yule Scepter straight on top of Black Hole. That for me was what really changed the team fight in their favor. Like that one Yule Scepter on the Black Hole completely shifted the team fight to their favor.
Yep, because at that point, Wild Soul Lone Druid, sorry, had dive in pretty deep, was pretty
Yeah.
committed to that Black Hole being effective, and
He's been
was
shot
suddenly
by
left
like 3
stranded.
towers or something. It's crazy. Yeah, he's like, oh, I got Aegis, I got 2 lives, but you can still die in 2 lives though. So.
And when he came up with that second life, doesn't matter how far as a carry you are, just the combination of Puck silencing and auto attacking on top of a full level 4 Soul Catcher, he dropped a lot quicker than I was expecting. And yeah, without the bear, without the Scylla bear there, the team really does struggle to have any sort of staying presence in the fight.
To be honest, I think Juggernaut should just tank this tower. He's got a butterfly. You don't even need creeps. You can put down your healing ward if you want to. But that is going to drop so quickly. Black Hole's out of this fight. They know Black Hole's gone. Wall of Replicas there, but
Wall should be enough to prevent this. All he has to do is plop the wall down. But that would almost be a victory in itself.
You've gotten rid of the wall. I don't know. We'll see what happens there. I don't think this tower's going to last very long though. If they wanted to, they should put a little bit of damage onto these barracks if they can. Your 2 big heroes, Lone Druid is still down, and they're going to catch Lucas. They're going to catch Lucas the Dark once again. It's a really good shackle though. Flamebreak will push him further in. That's another hero.
Scylla Bear is back up
they should
again.
Keep pushing. The Scylla Bear, Clinks,
Druid,
and Enigma. It's not enough. Enigma needs Black Hole, and they don't have it. I don't think they should be backing off. I think they can keep pushing. I really do. They have the sustainability to do it if they want to. They have Healing Ward. They have Mechanism. They have enough 4-staffs across the entire team with multiple blinks. I would have been happy to keep going.
Yeah, they may just want to wait for Flaming Lasso. I mean, it's such a short cooldown, only 50 seconds, that they can afford to get a number of them up before...
5 minutes for Roche as well. Gem a true sight in base.
Be surprised to probably see maybe Shadow Demon pick that up.
I think you should open the XP graph right now and see just what kind of a difference that last big team fight did.
My goodness, from 12k to literally on the line, equal experience.
I don't think that's a comeback if I've ever seen one, because that's wow.
They've still got a lot of gold to make up. They've equalized in towers.
Completely equalized in towers.
The
100%.
Deckers has actually taken. Basically, Deckers and Silver are now dead even for farm. And that's being realized in
we said he needed
a
to catch up, and
BKB
he's done
maybe from Jug.
He's done that and more. I mean, Jesus, where did he just Battle Fury? What? Wow.
I'm not sure what I'd get up next on Juggernaut against this team.
I think he's already got something in the stash or on the courier.
Yeah, he just bought then.
Okay, so he's got a Demon Edge. I think he might be going for either crit or what's the other one? MKB. I mean, you could do that, but there's no butterfly, there's no evasion on the other team just yet. In fact, the people that really need MKB right now are Clinks and Lone Druid. They're the ones that need MKB because this Juggernaut's now got a butterfly. And there we go, MKB out, Demon Edge rather out for Syllabear's Bear Companion Spirit Bear, and we'll be seeing an MKB most likely, and his farm is pretty impressive as well, so he won't take him very long to get that. But I do want to bring attention that Lone Druid himself, his actual own items, he's got a Stout Shield and regular Boots of Speed. So he's literally put everything onto this bear. It's like make or break for this bear right now. Like, if the bear doesn't completely pull the team fight, your actual hero, the Lone Druid, does nothing.
Yeah. He's gonna have to be very careful, and they're gonna have to make sure that basically whenever they don't have a an extra bear life up, they're not gonna really want to be forcing fights, because risking the loss of that the Assault Cuirass, Radiance, the Bash, just so many items if they don't have a bear respawn.
What I'm actually more concerned about is Narcotic finding a good opening, diving in, grabbing Lone Druid and pulling him back with 4-staff into his team. That's what's concerning for me, and I think if they pull that off, they can secure themselves another team fight very, very easily.
He does have 2,400 hit points, and you'd have to assume he'd be pretty careful at the back. You're right though, if that opportunity presents, I don't think Narcotic will turn it down.
There's a lot of amplified damage. If you look at Penitence on Chen, that's 24% bonus damage, 32 in the next level. On the Shadow Demon, you've got Soul Catch, which is another 50%. You're almost doubling your damage output with just those two abilities combined. I mean, 2.4k health it's impressive, but when you've only got a boots travel and a stout shield, it's not going to be enough against a team with very strong damage output. Through all your bonus amp damages that you've got on Chen and Shadow Demon especially.
Meanwhile, Clink's just continuing to do his thing. Looks like he wants to farm up a BKB. A little sick of Batrider's shenanigans, but
Actually, BKB's not going to help him because Batrider's Lasso goes through BKB. Yep. So no,
there you go.
You shall not.
You cannot escape the lasso.
You cannot escape the
It's
lasso.
hugs time.
It's hugs time and hugs with fire.
So yeah, the game seems to does slow down a bit. Both teams still being pretty vigilant in warding and counter warding. Obviously, those.
I do still think
really good
Yolol
value.
has the better late game team just because they have Lone Druid and Clinks. Lone Druid himself would actually be enough to beat this team because you've got 12 item slots, but then you have Clinks as well, which is a further 6 item slots with carry items that you can throw onto there, and then you've got Enigma with a black hole. I was about to say something else there. Enigma with a black hole, and that really changes team fights as well. So.
Little bit of combat going on in the middle as the bear tries to pull away the mid rune. Both teams prepared to be outside their base, so I think it's time for a fight here.
I think that's the next fight is Roche. Just back up, or I don't know, or do Yolo really
Roche,
just wanna
Roche is up and they're vying for map control.
look at all these creeps? I thought these creeps were gonna go help them with Roche. They're just gonna send all the creeps in there if they could. You could do that. I mean, they're right there. If you baited Roche out right now, they would start attacking each other, right? Like, you could totally do that.
I'm not sure they'd put up much of a fight though against.
Yeah,
the
then
giant
again, those are
monster
the
that
enemy.
is
Those are
Roche.
the enemy creeps. So then the enemy would know exactly what you're doing. So that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, look, good to see Tesla just being very spread out as they move down this lane, not trying to give any opportunity for Malak on the Enigma.
MKB is out for Deckers now. So the damage is finally here for Juggernaut. Vlad's on Chen, so he's got lifesteal on top of that. Narcotic now has a Shiva's Guard. I don't even know what other items he needs right now. This is just crazy. Like, I feel like everybody on Tesla has the items that they need despite being on a gold deficit. I mean,
Yeah, he's critting for 700, over 700 damage now, the
I'm talking
Juggernaut.
about the Juggernaut, yeah. You know, you've got 4 staff on Oranges, the Shadow Demon. You've got Blink and Yules on Fingerface. Chen has Mech. I mean, Chen could probably do with maybe a Force himself if he really wanted to, but it's really not that many more items to go. I think Chen's now working on Aghanim Scepter, which wouldn't be too bad for him.
You reckon that's Ags? I was thinking
It could
it might be a Necro
Yules?
book.
A Necrobook, that could be good. Oh, why didn't he pull? That would have been a perfect pull. I think he was afraid that the other team might have been there.
Yeah, and Malak comes to support very quickly. All of Yolo are still down here.
If he pulled uphill with the 4 staff, like, I don't even know if you can do pull uphill, but if you pulled, you know, just up the ramp with the 4 staff, and your whole team is there, like, regardless of what the
Wow,
other
Shadow
team
Demon
thinks they
just
can
immediately drops to the clinks.
do. Yeah.
And even though it's just support, every hero pick-off counts.
That's
and
50
the
seconds
backup
for your
of Enigma,
support.
that's probably enough for them to take this
It is.
Roche. He doesn't have Bite, not
Batrider
even close
though,
either.
Blink's on cooldown. Good thing he's got Firefly though. This is it, 30 seconds. They're going to use this to go Roche. Yep, it's a free Roche. Unfortunately, the other team knows exactly what's going on. But this Roche is so fast, I don't think they can stop it. It's so quick.
Roshan has fallen
Cheese
into a
will
Puck
be
is going
for...
to try to counter push bottom. Not sure he has the pushing
Top.
power to really put up much of a
I
threat.
did see the
Yeah,
line.
top.
Puck has got really good escape though. He's got 2 escape mechanisms and a phase shift, so he's in no danger of getting killed, unless the Clanks finds him with an Orchid. But that's a different story. See, a Lone Druid might not have any defenses up on his main hero, but he does have a Aegis, so that's probably all he needs. Again, MKB is up on the bear, so I don't actually know what else he's got. In fact, I might even suggest that he finish off his main boots on his main character, and then probably just save for buyback. I just can't see any other items he really needs. I mean, yeah, you could probably upgrade Skullbash into Abyssal if you really wanted to, but otherwise, I'm thinking he's pretty much set. He needs some tanky
Yeah.
items for his main hero. Maybe want to get a heart.
Well,
Get
I
a heart
mean,
on your
the,
Lone
the,
Druid.
the fearful nature of Silver is the fact that he does have 12 item slots, so the sky really is the limit when it comes to items. But we're at the stage of the game now where buyback is more than essential. So he's not going to be willing to
I
really
think
go for that
especially for
2k gold
supports,
mark.
because your supports are the ones that are going to be dying quickly. They're the ones that I would suggest that really need the buyback. Unfortunately, they can't get gold very quickly. I don't know. I'm starting to think this is up to Juggernaut. What can Juggernaut do here? What items does he have? He needs to. He's got another slot open. He can get rid of those drums, get rid of the town portal scroll. So he's not out of it yet. He can still keep buying items.
Blink in. Aggressive play by Malik, but the immediate blink's out again. Two players he was trying to catch disappeared before his eyes. But it does look like Yolol are going to try to make something happen here. I was thinking they might just be prepared to sit for the next 10 minutes and just let the farm game continue. Obviously Tesla can't do anything to stop that so long as there is an Aegis on that Lone Druid.
I don't think Tesla can
But
afford
here
to
they
let the
go.
farm game go on because again you have 2 carries on the other team with 18 item slots because Crunks is there too. They really can't afford to let this farm game go on.
They won the last team fight though, so that's what's really tempering Yelp's aggression here. They went in
Can they repeat that?
overconfident last time, and I don't think they're going to want to make the same mistake again.
Here we go. They're going to dive this
Pipe
one.
down.
Pipe is up. Very good shackle onto 2 heroes.
Nice
BKB
dream
up
for
in
catching all the
Memphis.
supports. Wall not catching anyone.
Barracks has gone down. Has Black Hole been used? It's
No,
not
it
been
hasn't
used
been.
yet.
Managing to take the
Batrider's
racks
out though.
without
Batrider's
Black
gone
Hole.
and the Rex is gone, yeah. That's all they needed. So they dived and got the barracks and got out. There's nothing else they need from that. No one died in that fight. They just got exactly what they wanted and exited straight away.
Yeah, and Tesla are going to be worried because if they pull that off once, basically 1 or 2 more times, it's going to be not really able to come back.
So Juggernaut bought his last item, which is a BKB. I say last item, but he's got a slot left. He can get rid of the drums and get something else with that. But he has his BKB now, so double magic immune for him. Still not going to help him against the Black Hole, but against every other hero, it'll be pretty useful.
Yeah, just so he can run around near wall and not worry about. But I suppose, I mean, you'll still get bear snared through Black Hole.
Fortify
through a
is
BKB.
down as well. A pull onto Darkseer. Man, they really hate that guy. He's going to go down. Black Hole is open. Do they have anything? Yep, Yol Scepter from Puck once again. Omni Slash is going to catch a couple of heroes. Doesn't kill anybody.
Juggernaut's in there doing so much damage.
Shackle again, very good Shackle. How low are these heroes? Juggernaut wants somebody here, but he just can't find any kills. BKB's on cooldown. Oh, very good, very
Memphis
good
is going to
patient.
take this tower.
But,
Tower is under Dire's bottom tower.
he should burn that. Yep, token is gone, and I think this could be game.
Dire's bottom
Potentially,
tower has
4 heroes still up.
Lone Druid in a bit of trouble.
1 second on Lasso.
Going down to half health.
1
He's already
second for
used the
Lasso.
Aegis.
Clinks is still there. He's got. No, just go for the Clinks.
Enigma
that'll be
there,
GG.
Enigma with the double kill, and that should end it.
Dire's middle tower is
So
under
a nice, closely contested game as the GGs go up. Yolo
Have a
will
look at that
turn
XP
victorious.
XP graph again.
has fallen.
Wow, it really did swing the other way.
I mean, have you seen a game where it's just been completely up and down on that graph? I do really want to give it to Tesla. They put up such a good fight. They came through so strongly. I still think Puck did so well towards the later stages of that game, despite having such poor circumstances to start with. I mean, really, really poor. But,
Yeah, he didn't have the greatest farming game, but wasn't really required of him. He never got the sheep stick up though, just the mystic staff. But
I think they were a little bit out carried. I mean, once again, you're going up against two carries on the other team. One of them has 12 slots, and you're going to take it to a 55-minute game. That's just not going to work for you no matter what carry you got. In fact, I don't know how that's going to work for any team really. And they were kind of on the back foot to start with. They put up a good fight. They came back a little bit, and but it's unfortunate that Tesla will not be going through to round 3, but Team Yolol will be going there. So yeah, we will have to see where these teams go to in the next couple of rounds. Any last comments?
No, not really, but an exciting close game. Definitely showing that our 55-minute games are more than capable of happening at this level.
Yep, and that pretty much sums it up. So we'll see you guys in round 3. Tide's Wrath. See ya.